I know everybody asked me the question. They wanted to know what kind. I know he's gonna wild out and he's gonna do something crazy. Everybody wanted to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Alex Tejeda Saeed. I'm just Dustin. Stokes, what? Ludovic? Klein versus Nick. Megan Moreno. Lyra Bueno Silva. And Nate the Train. Rocky. Leon Edwards. Nathaniel Wood.
Power and the money. Money and the power. Minute after minute. Hour after hour. Everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to We Want Picks. My name is Jacob, aka the People's Champ, aka the Freckled Salamander, aka your mama's boyfriend. And we are here today to bring you another Lock of the Week video. If you guys are new to We Want Picks and Lock of the Week, make sure you like the video first of all. Subscribe if you are new. And Lock of the Week is quite simply, every single week I pick one underdog on every single card that I believe is going to win in my mind with 100% certainty. And so far we are now 22-10 overall with a 9-fight win streak. You heard that right? 9 in a row. The math for this situation is if you put one unit on every single lock of the week since the beginning of time, you would be up 25 units. If you put only one unit during this 9-fight winning streak every single week and followed my picks, you would be up 17 units. The last 9 weeks, we are on a hot streak and there is no signs of slowing down now. I told my friend Big Don after we lost 4 in a row that we were going to win 17 in a row. I'm not losing Lock of the Week until 2023, maybe not even 2024, so strap in. Get your strap on, get your mom in the room, and let's get started with Lock of the Week for UFC 279. Before we get started for Lock of the Week for UFC 279, as always, we need to reflect back for UFC Paris. I hit my Lock of the Week, and there was a few of you that did as well. Make sure you become a channel member in the description below because there's not a lot of members these days commenting on this video. And if my Lock of the Week loses, we've hit 9 in a row. If it loses and you are a channel member with a crown next to your name and you comment on the video below, you are automatically entered to win $50 free. And right now, there's only like 10 or 15 members that are commenting on the video every single week, so you have a pretty good chance of $50. If the Lock of the Week ever loses, it's not going to lose, but if it does, make sure you become a channel member. Comment below your Lock of the Week, and let's look back at everyone that got their Lock of the Week correct for UFC Paris. So that was the Hall of Champions for UFC Paris. Congratulations, and thank you guys so much for the support on this channel. All the likes, the new subscriptions, all the comments. The support has been unreal the last few weeks, especially because I've been running hot and I know you guys are making a ton of money. I appreciate the support 100% for your boy, the Freckled Salamander. But let's get into the wall of shame for UFC Paris. And there's only one person, and it's somebody that I've been keeping my eye on, you piece of shit. In the comments, every single week I see this person commenting. Sometimes they do, sometimes they skip a week. All of a sudden they show up again and the record keeps improving. 8-1, 9-1, 10-1, 12-1, 9-1. Last week they commented they were 15-1. I went back and spot checked a few of them. They did have a few wins in there, but the wall of shame. And I'll see if they ever show up in the comments again, because you are a piece of shit for deleting your comment. The comment I'm about to put on the screen was deleted. He said his record was 15-1 and his Lock of the Week last week was Buckley. As soon as Buckley lost, this comment disappeared. You stupid asshole. If you ever want to show your face in these videos and these comment section again, I need your mom, I need all your sisters and all your aunties to meet me at my apartment, penthouse apartment, Friday night for full on. Otherwise, I don't want to see your face again. Even if you were 15-1, All your credibility is out the window for deleting comments. You guys think that you guys want to show off in the comments? We keep receipts. I will always keep receipts, and I will come for your neck if you try to delete comments. So don't delete comments, guys. This guy is Plow No. Had his lock of the week as Buckley. As soon as Buckley lost that fight, the comment just magically just disappears. We'll see if he shows up and apologizes. I need his mom, sisters, aunties, maybe even me, mom, Friday night, and we'll see how it works out and see if he can work his way back into the comments with an apology. But let's get in to the lock of the week for UFC 279 for 10 in a row. So for UFC 279, I've said for a few weeks now, there's always that one pick that if I had monster balls, if I was sitting on the screen right now, up like this because my balls were so big, sitting on top of those big old boulders, I would pick. And this week for UFC 279, if I had those big balls, my lock of the week was going to be Daniel Rodriguez. I think he wins that matchup versus Kevin Holland, but I'll tell you what, man, Kevin Holland is so dangerous. He's also my boy, so I just could not do it. I think Daniel Rodriguez pulls it off. D-Rod, he was giving me my lock of the week, but the catch weight coming off the injury, always pick the better striker in a mostly striking matchup. I think that D-Rod is definitely the more technical striker. I don't think he's the more dangerous striker, and the holes in the ground game concern me a little bit. Not that Kevin Holland is going to be wrestling, but if it goes to the ground, Kevin Holland is well more versed on the ground in jiu-jitsu than D-Rod. So I do think D-Rod wins that fight. If I had those big balls, he was going to be my lock of the week, but I had to go a little bit of a different direction against somebody not quite as dangerous as Kevin Holland. So let's get into the lock of the week for UFC 279. So my lock of the week for UFC 279 is the striking, the powerful, the hopefully good takedown defense, but the absolute dog in Denis Tululin against Jamie Pickett. When I broke down this fight on Sunday, if you follow my Twitter, I do a full fight card breakdown on Twitter every single Sunday. Follow it, JT_lines. What I did was I break down the film, I make my pick, and then I check the odds. And when I checked the odds, I could not believe that this dude, Denis, was the underdog in this matchup. But moving a little bit, it's getting a little bit closer. He could end up the favorite by the time the fight starts. I already got my bet in for this fight. Go to WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member to see the bet I already placed. If you were a premium member, you had a pretty good idea of where my lock of the week was going to be this week. But I'm telling you right now, this dude is an absolute dog. He's one of those dudes that's at Sean Strickland's camp, so you know he's getting the sparring in. His last matchup, his last two losses were against wild Russians that are very, very good wrestlers, but he also showed some pretty decent takedown defense in those matchups. He was able to get back to his feet most times. I know that he was finished in both those fights, but those are two unbelievable wrestlers that he was up against. In the last fight, his UFC debut, big underdog, I think he was plus 750 in that fight versus the big Russian, the undefeated Russian. He came in fearless, throwing strikes, 1-2s, straight down the pipe that would have dropped most people, was able to withstand some of the takedown defense, and even shot a takedown of his own. The guy is absolutely fearless, showed some great tenacity, heart, and dog in that fight, and I love that going in this fight against Jamie Pickett, because Jamie Pickett is kind of the exact opposite in the fights that I've seen him fight. He's kind of tentative at times. Everything that he throws is a little bit telegraphed, and the best part I love is that when he shoots takedowns, they're not the most explosive takedowns, and they seem to be very, very telegraphed. And I don't think Denis should have any issues with withstanding the takedowns of Jamie Pickett. Jamie Pickett is not a super dangerous guy on the feet. He does have finishes, doesn't have any finishes in the UFC against top-level guys. Denis, with the full camp, sparring a lot with Sean Strickland. His striking looks good. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw in a takedown or two against Jamie Pickett. This is a combination of Denis being the better striker in a mostly striking matchup and Jamie Pickett not being a super dangerous guy in this matchup. So that's my lock of the week for UFC 279. It is going to be Denis against Jamie pick it. Let me know in the comments below if you agree, if you disagree. Make sure you put your lock of the week in the comments below. One underdog that you believe is going to win in your mind with 100% certainty. Before you go, guys, make sure you go to WeWantPicks.com. Become a premium member to get an idea of who my lock of the week is early. Make sure you become a member. Comment on the video below to enter to win $50 free if my lock of the week loses. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. 10 in a row. Once I hit it, it's gonna be insane, man. I cannot wait. The knee, UFC 279. I appreciate you guys watching. My name is Jacob. I'm out.